Alright, g'day munchies, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a $10 weekly challenge. I'm going to see if I can survive a whole week off $10 and $10 only. There are a heap of recipes that we can make that doesn't have to be too boring. So I'll show you what I bought and where I bought it from and how much, and we'll go from there. So what I've got is I bought some white toast, I bought beef noodles, 1 kilo of carrots, I bought 375 grams of dried lentils. These ones have actually been soaked in water and a little bit full now, so they're ready to be cooked. I bought a litre of milk, black and gold milk. I've bought a can of red kidney beans. These ones here's 420 grams. I've bought spinach, and I've bought some black and gold long rice. Now I bought all this at Aldi. It's the cheapest place that I could find for the ingredients, and I'll show you what you can make out of all these ingredients. They will survive 1 week. Alright, so our first meal is 2-minute noodles, red lentils, and spinach and carrot. Now that took me probably 4 or 5 minutes to cook up. As you can see, that's an easy 3, possibly 4 servings right there. You have your spinach, you have your beans, you have your carrot, and you have your carbs in there with the noodles. Now, in total, this would have cost me a bit under $2. So the noodles are about $1.80 for a whole 6-pack. You have the beans, which I've only used maybe a quarter of, alright, and that was 90 cents. And the carrots were $1.79 for a kilo. And spinach is also 90 cents. So as you can see, I haven't used all of it in one hit. So that meal, about $2, I reckon. So that's your first one that you can do. And you can easily ration that out to 4 meals. Alright, so that was the first meal. So the second meal we're going to try is what's called milk bread. Now all you need is literally the bread that we bought. So that was about $2.70 from Aldi. Plenty of bread there. Plus milk. That's it. Nothing else. This is black and gold long life milk. That was $1.60. And we're going to be doing bread. Milk bread. Now usually you would add a bit of sugar, you would add some vanilla, you would add some caramel sauce. But this one's going to be more of a savoury one, but again it can be used for breakfast, it can be used for a dessert. Alright, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so we finished off our milk bread. Now surprisingly it actually tastes very good even with the lack of ingredients. So it is literally just bread and milk. I've cooked it up and it's like a spongy, soft texture, like a savoury snack. If you mix that with a bit of vanilla, if you have any, mix it with a bit of caramel sauce or with some butter, it actually tastes very good. But even with the 2 ingredients by itself, it's good for breakfast. And it's good for like an after dinner snack, so give that a crack. It's actually not too bad. And again, that's just 2 pieces of bread. 2 pieces of bread with a bit of milk on the fry pan for about 5 minutes, and that's done. So that's another meal you can do. Alright, so that was the milk bread done. So now we're going to try something else, and it's called milk rice. So pretty much the same thing, milk and rice. So all you have to do is just cook up the rice, which I've already done. We're going to chuck that in a pot. And then we're going to bring some boiling hot milk to boil, and then after that we just let it simmer and keep an eye on it, and then we'll have milk rice. Again, that can be used for breakfast, that can be used for dessert, another healthy option, and another option to fill up your belly for the week. And we've got 2 kilos of rice and 1 litre of milk, so we can make plenty of milk rice. Alright, so milk rice is done, and it takes next to no time to make. Make sure you cook your rice first and then place it into a pot of boiling milk. Just keep an eye on the milk, make sure it doesn't burn. Then you add your rice and let it simmer until the rice soaks up the milk, and then you're left with milk rice. Point to note, it does get very, very hot, so you can have it either warm or you can have it cold. Now, usually you have it cold, and if you have any cinnamon or any vanilla extract, you can add that for a bit more flavour, a bit more sweetness to it. But if we don't have it, like we don't have it today, there's nothing wrong with this. Again, this can be for dessert, it can be for lunch, it can be for breakfast. Very easy to make, and we've got 2 kilos worth of rice and plenty of milk. Now, you can also make this just with the milk, but we're trying to conserve the milk that we've got. We've only got 1 litre. So my suggestion is to make the rice first and then add the milk. So that's 3 meals we've done already, and it's all under $10. And our final meal today will be the lentil pancakes. Now, with lentils, just make sure you soak them overnight so they get a little bit bigger and they get more absorbed with water. And then in the morning, blend them up into a paste and just simply add that paste to a fry pan. Now, you can make the pancakes as thick or as big as you want. Add anything you want to it, but that's a very simple, and they are thick pancakes and very dense, so you will fill up very quickly with 1 or even 2 of those pancakes. So that is 4 meals done. So to the answer to the question of can I live off 1 week using just $10, the answer is yes. Now, I spent about $9, probably $9.90 actually, with everything, and as you can see, I still have 3 packets of noodles left. I still have a heap of carrots left. I have 3/4 of milk left. Right, and I still have 3/4 of the beans left, right, as well as the spinach. So if you rotate those 4 meals throughout the week, you're going to have more than enough food, and even if you run out, you've still got the rice left. So you can live off $10 a week. Give it a crack. If you have any comments, chuck them down in the comment section below. But as always, please keep safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.